I'm Leonie Gabriella, and you are watching Leonie TV. Welcome. Today, I want to talk to you about a topic that is hugely important to me. It also happens to be one of my most favorite things to talk about. Maybe you can already guess what it is. It starts with an S.
Serendipity?
Salad?
Snails?
No, none of those. I'm talking about sex. That's right, sex. For many, many years of my life, I have highly suppressed my sexuality. I think it was kind of a mixture of just general society I grew up in and the church I used to go to that made me think that being sexual as a woman is not okay. As a result, I used to dress up as a boy, really trying to hide any kind of feminine features. Like I would wear big hoodies and big pants, making sure that nobody would secretly find me attractive. Now I am so happy to say that I have healed that part of myself. And not only that, I also seem to be able to connect much more with my partner. Whereas sex used to be a kind of rushing, quick experience, trying to get somewhere and oftentimes really trying to please the guy, now I have sex because I love to. That's right, I love to have sex. Now that being said, it may not always be so easy to be completely present and have a delicious sexual experience. Because very often we get rushed and we're sort of trying to go for our orgasm, or we're really thinking we need to fulfill someone's fantasy or like live up to some certain, porn star ideal. So I want to give you a few very simple tools and tricks that you can start using in your love life right now, even if you're single, that will change your whole experience of your sexuality. Number 1, breathe. When you breathe deeply, you allow more oxygen to flow through your body. Also, it forces you to stand still for a second. It's very hard to rush around when you're standing still and taking a deep breath. What is also a very epic experience is when you and your partner sync your breath together. So you can sit opposite each other, look each other in the eyes, or just listen to each other and really breathe in and out deeply together. You will notice that it will really put you in tune together and make your experience so much more delicious. Number 2, share your emotions. Having a sexual experience with someone is very, very intimate. You get to witness another person from extremely up close, and that is a space that is really, really sacred. So what really helps is to be really aware of what's happening inside the other person, and also to really be aware of what's happening within yourself. So for instance, if you have any kind of stress or anger or negative emotion, it can be very beneficial to just acknowledge that and be aware of that before you go into an intimate experience with someone. What's really nice to do is just to ask each other some questions and really listen to what the other person is experiencing and what they have to say. One question you can ask is, what do you desire? What do you desire for tonight, maybe? What do you desire for our relationship? Or what do you desire in life generally? Another question that's really great is, what is your fear? Oftentimes in our fears, we hide a lot of things, but when we just share them, they can bubble to the surface and they can usually just vanish from there. So create a lot of space for deeper intimacy. Number 3, hold off your orgasm. Okay, you may think I've gone crazy right now. Maybe the breathing thing, cool. Okay, maybe the emotion thing, that's all right. But holding off my orgasm, wait a second. Isn't that all that sex is about? Look, I'm not saying that orgasm is a bad thing. I think orgasm is an amazing, exquisite experience that's very, very juicy. At the same time, I have seen that very often when we're trying to get to a place of orgasm, we forget about the whole other experience that we're having. So we're kind of not really being present in the moment, not really being with what we're truly experiencing. So try to really meditate on all the feelings that are happening in your body. Besides your genitals, what may be happening in your head when your partner's kissing your face? What may be happening in your arms when they are being stroked? Or maybe you have some weird tingly sensations in your bum. You don't have to go too deep into it, but really being present with your senses allows you to remain much more here in the now and connect way deeper with your partner. And when orgasm comes, trust me, it will be way more of a satisfying experience, as you can be completely present while it happens and allow yourself to fill you up with all of the pleasure. So this topic is very, very dear to me, as it has changed my life completely. And I believe it deserves to be spoken about a lot more. So I would like to ask you to share with me in the comment section down below your experience. Do you sometimes feel rushed in your sexuality? Do you feel like you're fully expressing yourself? And how could you use the 3 techniques that I shared to immediately enhance your experience of your own sexual self? If you're not there already, come on over to the blog leoniegabriella.com and leave a comment below in the comment section all the way at the bottom of the video. Leave your response as detailed as possible, because the more we talk about this subject openly, the more we can lift the veils of the taboos that are unfortunately still resting on this topic. And the more women can open up, and men can open up to a full-blown, amazing, blissful sexuality. If you know anyone who could benefit from this video, go ahead and share it with them. You can also go ahead and like this video. And oh yeah, the most important thing is come on over to my website and sign up for email updates there. When you do that, I'm going to be sending you an awesome video on the topics of food, life, love, and sex every 2 weeks. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. I am in a jumbo jet. This is it. This is life.